Hey guys, this is Bear Gaming and welcome back to our channel. For today's Hero Spotlight, we are going to discuss about Degas. Is it Degas? Degas? But I happen to hear his name mentioned in the chapter story. They actually pronounce it as Dega.
My code name is Melpomene.
So it's silent S.
It's apparently the name of an ancient goddess.
We're just going to call him Degas. So over here in the journals button, just press the legendary tab and you can see he's the 4th hero over here.
Skills are not rusty yet.
So I really used him before. Those were the times that I don't have Garf yet. So they said actually, based on our mentors, our guildmates who happen to play longer than me, they always say if you don't have Garf yet in your team, you can use Degas because he's a mini Garf. So as you can see over here, we are going to discuss first about his skill set. The passive is Shield of Knights. It says here grants a barrier equal to 20% of own defense to all allies at the start of battle. And then the first skill is Aegis of Fate. Increases own defense by 33% for 8 turns and increases attack speed of all allies by 15 for 8 turns. So that's a total buff. Now, his second skill is Cursed Trident. Deals 178% damage to all enemies and 60% chance to decrease attack of target by 22% for 10 turns. That's really nice. No wonder he's really good. Especially if you're starting. Is really a must-have. So you can see here in the hero introduction, you can see that he looks like a knight. Well, actually he is a knight, and look at his armor. It's purple. Well, actually, even though I've used him before, this is my first time checking him out like thoroughly, and I can say that his armor is really nice. He has this trident and a big shield. So for the hero illustration, you can see former Grand Master of Marinos Islands, Second Knights. That's his title. And then this is the default mode and this is the battle mode. You can see this cloth attached to the trident. Now we are going to check out the skill preview. It spins. You can see the trident spin. That's the basic attack. And now for the first skill.
The proof of my belief.
I remember that sound. That's really nice. That will increase his defense and also the attack speed of all his allies. Now for the second skill.
My might alone.
And no wonder I really like to use Degas before because actually he's an ice element hero. And you know how much I love ice element heroes. Now we are going to check out the hero story. Guardian Degas. Sex is male. Nation Marinos Island. Hero tier legendary or legendary grade hero. Element is frost. He's 28 years old. Race is human. Position defense or defense type hero. Birthday is on August 4th. The eldest son of Baron Stan's family, who are the immediate attendants of the royal family. Originally, Degas was supposed to serve the royal family as an attendant, but he instead decided to become a knight, despite his family's opposition. Eventually, his younger brother became an attendant. Degas first met Lakenstein at the royal palace as children. Oh, so they are like childhood friends, I guess. They became friends from sharing a mutual and vigorous aspiration of swordsmanship. Degas has been eager to be recognized for his ability ever since he went against his family's wishes and chose his path. Through his exceptional temperance and continuous effort, he honed his skills and joined the Second Knights at the age of 16. 10 years later, Degas was recognized for his diligence and sincerity. When the former captain of the Second Knight retired due to health reason, Degas was only 26 years old. Despite this fact, he overcame the challenges of seniority and was appointed as the new captain. Oh, so he's the new captain. 2 years later, Marquis Navarre, along with a number of nobles, including the royal advisor Baron Stans, started a rebellion. Degas was made aware of the rebellion and he strategized to save his family. However, Degas wanted to save Lakenstein as well and decided to lure him out of the capital. Due to the absence of their captain, the first knights failed to deal with the rebellion and eventually many of them died. In the end, the rebellion killed many people, including Lakenstein's wife. Since then, Lakenstein has despised Degas for what he had done, although Degas was still satisfied with being able to save his friend's life. Even so, Degas disappeared, and as a result of his guilt in the face of the disaster of the rebellion. So if you happen to do the core raid, I think it was the core raid wherein Degas was featured and also Lakenstein, it seems that they have been arguing or something, and I think it has something to do with the death of Lakenstein's wife. So I think Degas has a lot of regrets. So that's the backstory of Degas. And now we are going to check out his Fate Core. I think there are 2 Fate Cores for Degas, and one is under the Summer Festa Fate Core theme. This Fate Core theme actually is very popular. Everyone really wants to use them because they have this modification. This is the status attack. It's quite annoying, especially if you don't have high effect resist, because whenever they are going to hit you, especially if they have high effect hit, definitely you are going to turn into ducks or fish. So you can see Degas has a black Fate Core, whereas the gold Fate Cores in this Fate Core theme are Valentina and Iris. So this is the Son of the Southland or Summer Festa Fate Core theme. If you happen to put your characters under Valentina in the same team, they will be able to receive this passive King Sunshine, increases effect hit of allies equipped with the Son of the Southland team Fate Core by 10%. You can see Degas is included over here. And if it's Iris, it will be Echinacea, increases effect resist of all allies equipped with the Son of the Southland team Fate Core by 10%. So we are going to continue with Degas. Beach by the Blue Sea Degas. Perhaps because Degas spent most of his time shrouded in armor, his skin began to burn quickly under the scorching sun. Still, he decided to make the most of his vacation, even as his pale skin turned bright red. It was time to get over his sense of guilt and move on with life. So his passive, there's this additional Summer's Blessing, afflict target with modification. So that's what I'm talking about earlier. Modification, this will turn your enemies to fish or to ducks for 3 turns upon attacking an enemy if there is a buff on self. So this was actually changed. Before, they can just do this anytime they want. So there has been there's this term hero rebalancing wherein they happen to change the stats, and sadly this particular passive has changed to a specific condition that there's need to be a buff. But I think if you happen to have high effect hit, this will still work. So that's the passive. As for the first and second skill, there's no changes. Now we are going to take a closer look at Degas. So you can see here, he's wearing this swimsuit. This is actually the longer version, aside from those swimming trunks that are skimpy and short. And he has these goggles. So this Fate Core theme happened to be released during the first year of Exos Heroes, and I really remember at first I thought that this was Xeon, because there was Iris over there. She also happened to be in this Fate Core theme, so I really thought that since they are kinda partners, so this would be Xeon, but it's actually not. This is Degas. Now for the appearance effect.
The more people,
Beach by the Blue Sea Degas. So that's really cool. This is the default mode and this is the battle. Now for the exclusive equipment, you can see his shield has turned into this surfboard, and as for the trident, this became the spear from a harpoon gun, I guess. And if you're going to purchase this, just go over to the exclusive equipment button. You can see Purple Rider. This can be purchased for 18,000 ses, and if this will be equipped onto Degas, his attack will be increased by 30 and combat power by 10,000. Degas exclusive equipment, the surfboard used by Parallel World Degas. This purple board glides. What's happening to me? I've been doing Heroes Spotlight videos for over 3 hours already. Gosh, with this tongue. So this purple board glides across waves like a dolphin. Now we are going to check him. I mean his skill preview by using this equipment. So this is the basic attack. It's pretty much the same as the legendary version, but except you can see that he's using the harpoon and the surfboard. For the first skill, and then for the second skill,
There's nothing my spear cannot pierce.
okay, those are his skill animation, and I happen to see one orange fate for 4 Degas. Let's check it out. So it's this one, the Orange Fate Core of Degas. Silver Knight Degas. Degas from a parallel world where he chose his friendship with Lakenstein instead of his family. Driven by the guilt of abandoning his family and becoming the sole survivor, he dyed his iconic silver hair black and has decided to live the rest of his life wrapped under a dark hood. And since this is an Orange Fate Core, there are no changes when it comes to his skills and passive. But this Orange Fate Core is not for free. You can actually purchase this using blue crystals, and that means you really need to use real money in order for you to get this one. So this is what he looks like. I think this is one of those Orange Fate Cores that I really want to have, but sadly I'm a free-to-play player, therefore I didn't get a chance to get this one. But this really looks nice. Okay, hero illustration. Now this is the default mode, this is the battle mode, so it's just quite the same. Now we are going to check out the skill preview. I think it has a black market now.
This is
First skill,
my belief.
oh, that's actually quite different. When the shield hits the ground, it produces this kind of sound. And also his lines have changed. This is the second skill. That's quite nice. So we are going to go to the Manage Heroes button.
Is this all you've
We
got?
are going to look for my copy of Degas.
Can't ruin my
So I
vacation.
have him here,
Haven't had one. in
and
a
as you
long
can see,
time.
I already fusioned his Fate Core to 5. And I also happened to get the exclusive equipment of Degas. Back then, where the Fate exclusive equipment was easier to get. So as you can see, I equipped this on him. You can see the surfboard and harpoon, spear. And also I equipped the artifact on him. So the level is just 0 because I haven't used him for quite some time already. And let's talk about the gears or equipments. As you can see, I equipped fortification set on him, but I noticed that this particular piece is actually a vitality set. As you know, fortification is a 2-piece set, so this works by 2s. And for this one in particular, this won't do anything because one is fortification and one is vitality. So I'm trying to look if there is a vitality piece over here, but it seems not. So therefore, I should be changing this one to a fortification set so that everyone will have pairs. So I can go for this one.
Would have been better with a friend.
So since Degas is a knight, therefore we are going to look for gears that will make him tanky. So such as fortification set, vitality set, and effect resist set. Those are the most, well, advisable ones for your tanks and support. And we are just going to go to his skills. It says here grants a barrier equal to 26% of own defense. So no wonder why I decided to use fortification set. You can use 1, 2 sets, or even a full set, which is 3 sets of fortification. It's really up to you. Look for gears that has HP, effect resist, defense, attack speed of some sort. Effect resist also. And you might want to get effect hit on him because, you know, they have this specialty under the Summerfest of 8-core team, which they are going to turn your enemies to ducks or fish. So the higher the effect hit, the more it will take effect. So you can go for those. As for the gloves, it could be better if it's defense in percent, not in whole number. When it comes to the substats again, effect resist, that's good. Effect HP, effect hit. Some effect hit will do, probably 90% and above. Critical hit rate, so I think it should be better if it's in attack speed or more defense or HP. When it comes to the accessory, you see I just replace it with something that has effect hit as the main stat. That's good. That will already help his modification passive. As for the substats over here, defense in whole number, attack speed. Attack speed is high, this is good, 20. But as you can see, defense... Oh, Laser, I've been playing for already 4 hours. That's because I think... No, I believe this is already my 4th video of Hero Spotlight for this day. I know, not 4th, already 6th. So, if you are watching this by now, this is already the 6th video that was uploaded today. On a Monday, it's already April 3rd. This is my 6th and final video for today because we've been doing a lot. I've been recording video for the entire morning, I guess. Just, you know, squeezing in between work because I do have work, but since I don't have much email to do, so because I have to do this, so we need to, you know, compile everything up before May 11 comes because I just want everything to be in order and complete, you know, documenting stuff. As for the boots, you can go for HP, defense, and even attack speed. So for the substats for all of these 6 pieces, again, go for effect resist, HP, defense, a lot of defense in order for him to be tanky, attack speed, and some effect. And since Degas is under Brune, therefore maxing out Dorcas signature force will be a good idea. And for the Blue Fate course, go for Blue Fate Grisel. She will be able to give buffs to your characters, particularly defense type characters. And since he's from Brune Nation, therefore getting Blue Fate for Garf is a good idea. Also, don't forget about Unleashing Potential. That will greatly help each and every hero there is. So, that will be all guys for today. This is already the 6th video. So, I suggest guys, don't watch them right away because I'm not hurrying you up. I'm not causing panic, I hope. So, I just upload as many as I can for every hero that has a Fate Core because I just want to complete the documentation before Exos Heroes. I've been repeating this over and over again just to make sure because sometimes there are still who comments, why are you making a lot of videos in one day? So again guys, this is for documentation purposes. I'm not trying to cause panic or hurrying you up in order to watch this. You can watch one video at a time. Probably one video per day, as long as you have time. Because again, I'm doing this for documentation purposes because I want to just compile all of them. So please do not forget to subscribe to my Twitch channel and also for my YouTube channel as well, where you can see all of my mobile games and console game adventure. This is Bear Gaming. Have a great day, everyone.